Hello everybody, so I was watching SGB Top 10 when I got an idea. Let's face it, the most iconic is part of Bomberman. It's the various different battle themes from the good to the bad. We all have our favorite ones, and so today I'm showing you my top 12 Bomberman battle themes. Why 12? Because 10 and 5 are overrated. But first, a few rules. 1. I'm only covering battle themes, not main themes, so the games that don't have a battle mode like Bomberman Hero or the NES version of Bomberman are automatically disqualified. 2. If I include one game from a series, the sequels can't be on the list. Like if I include Super Bomberman 2, I can't include Super Bomberman 5. Makes sense. Battle themes must exclusively be from Bomberman games. So, Kowarimpa is out for the example. And finally, no variations, as in I can't use the title screen or the ending from something like Bomberman Generations battle theme. With that being said, begin. Super Bomberman R. Okay, look, it's expected for them to have a new battle theme. I mean, after a 7-year gap, that was inevitable. My problem is that it's just not that good. It's pretty generic, almost sounding like it was made in GarageBand. It's even more obvious here that the music loops. Sure, the games before that also had looping in their battle themes, but they were able to disguise it, making it less jarring, thus they flowed a lot better. Here, not only is it jarring, but it's also really boring on top of not flowing. Just another pile of dookie on an already flaming pile of garbage that I already made a review on. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Bomberman Online Japan. This one makes me more baffled than annoyed. It feels like they started making it and then halfway it was launch break and they never bothered finishing it. So someone made it sound like it was the theme to some toddler cartoon show you'd see on Nick Jr., Cartoonator or Disney Jr. Bomberman GB3. While not as bad as the previous two entries, my problem with this one comes more so from the fact that it's pretty much the same classic vanilla theme without anything that makes it stand out. So yeah, I get they couldn't really get much to work with the Game Boy, but they still could have went out of their way to add something unique. Not bad, just lacks its own flair to really set it apart from the other battle games. Blaster IBM PC. I'm not going to talk about how the drums and beats sound like wet farts because quite frankly that's been oversaid, and let's be honest, most sound effects in 16-bit games sounded like that. But what I'm going to bring up is the odd vibes of this version. I mean, it makes it unique since no other battle mode ever does that, but it gives me stoner vibes and I don't know if I like it. Super Panic Bomberman W. I actually chose this one because the instrumentation of this version is significantly better than the Neo Geo version. It's also less echoey than that version, but other than that, it's catchy and pleasant on the ear with a preachy, peachy vibe, perfect for stacking the same colored bobbleheads on top of each other. Mega Bomberman. Imagine the Bomberman battle theme with the Genesis twang. For this game at least, it's not that bad, especially compared to say the Genesis version of Mortal Kombat. Plus, the more obvious electric instruments help it give it its own spin and identity. High 10 Chara Bum. Now, seeing as how the music didn't come from the game but rather a music CD, seeing as how High 10 itself isn't available to the public, I was wondering if this should be able to count, but then I remembered, oh yeah, this is my list. I don't care. This take adds a much more celebration-oriented nature, as if you've accomplished something really, really big in your life. And I love it. Salon Bomberman. Salon Bomberman's battle theme gives a lot more of a competition tournament vibe, complete with drums, oohs, and cheering. The perfect battle theme for the supposed perfect Bomberman game. I say Super Bomberman 3 is still better, damn it. Bomberman Generations. I'd figure this would show up eventually. Being composed by Takashiro Nishi and Shohei Bendo, they made the new theme from scratch while sneakily inserting elements of the old one. The results are not only groovy but also funky. This is how you do a new battle theme, Super Bomberman R.
Battle!
Wait, hold on.
Battle!
I want my mommy. Net Day Bomberman. I guess it's actually fitting to actually include the battle theme version from which I was using the transitions earlier. But anyway, for a discontinued Japanese exclusive online Bomberman game, it sure had a battle theme that fit the vibes of an online game perfectly. With the beeps and the boops, and sure, I wish it was made a little longer before the loop point, but for what we have here, hell to the yeah. Bomberman Land Touch. Imagine if you made one of the most funk-filled, groovy versions of the battle theme. This is that, and I'm not afraid to admit it. It got me headbanging to it throughout the entire thing. Bomberman Blitz. Man, I remember when I used to have this game on my original Model Black 3DS, which doesn't work anymore. It got quickly boring seeing as how the only modes are the battle modes, but regardless, I have a bit of a soft spot and nostalgia for it. But one of the better aspects is the battle music. Good Lord, they didn't have to go this hard for this, but they did, and I'm glad. The funk has been cranked up to 1,000, the grooves have been increased significantly, the rhythm has been blown to bits, and the whole vibe is honestly really dreamy. Bomberman Blitz, a forgettable DSiWare, but damn is its battle music nauseatingly catchy. And that is why it's the best battle theme ever. Well, that was my top 12 Bomberman battle themes. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, well, let me know why. Otherwise, sucks to suck. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later with Bomberman Flash games, ROM hacks, and fan games. Yeah, that's right. I'm doing that your thing, and dude, what are you gonna do about that, huh? What are you gonna do about that, huh? What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Huh? That's what I thought. And Well, anyway, until next time, this was Joseph from Joseph's World, and have a great day.